number 8, Carl Yastrzemski, and number 5, Mike Yastrzemski. Thank you.
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. I hope that you did enjoy that intro, because who doesn't love Carl Yastrzemski, the Red Sox legend, throwing out the first pitch to his grandson, who was playing for the Giants at Fenway Park. We're talking about Mike Yastrzemski. I just thought that was a lot of fun. We have so much to talk about, so make sure you guys watch all the way until the end. And also, if you guys like my MLB The Show videos, turn on those bells, because the only thing I have to say is really just this thumbnail right here. So make sure you guys stick around later. There will be a second video, and without further ado, let's start talking baseball. The first game that I want to recap from yesterday is the Oakland A's versus the Kansas City Royals. Mark Canha, can he hit this walk-off? I think he can. Huh? That was really bad. Sorry, roll it.
Swung on, lifted to left. Coming on for it is Pinder. Dives! Exactly right.
Line drive, fair! And that's going to win the ball game as Profar hustles home, and Mark Canha, T-shirt giveaway day. He wins it in the bottom of the...
Alright guys, so coming up next we have yet another walk-off, but before we show it from the same game, we have Greg Allen from left field. I don't know why people don't talk about this guy as one of the better defensive outfielders in all of baseball. He can run, he has range, and he throws this baseball 101 miles per hour, pretty much to save the game. And then Yasiel Puig, he's able to do his thing. This guy is so exciting. I don't care what you say, I don't care how you feel about Yasiel Puig. He is easily one of the most exciting players in all of baseball.
Oh, off the end of the bat. That's going to drop. Greg Allen charging. He'd try to get off the throw, and it's in time. A swing and a long drive, deep right field. Demeritt back at the wall, off the wall. Base hit, Yasiel Puig, and the Cleveland Indians.
You guys have already seen the intro clip of Carl Yastrzemski throwing out the first pitch to his grandson, Mike Yastrzemski. Now, one thing that I do want to note is in yesterday's video, I purposely put Carlton Fisk in the video as opposed to Carl Yastrzemski, so this guy noticed it right here. So I want to go ahead and give you a quick round of applause for actually knowing your baseball. But yeah, the Giants, they faced off against the Red Sox, who are still going for a wild card spot. I think with yesterday's loss, the Giants, again, it's over. I don't think there's any hope.
Pitch. There's a shot down the right field line toward the foul pole. And it hits the foul pole. Tonight. Now he swings a line drive left center. That's a base hit. Into the alleyway. Hustling over to cut it off, Benintendi. And he will hold Yastrzemski to a single. And for Yaz, his first hit and first RBI of the game.
We all know that Bryce Harper became a dad a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. He had a son, but did you guys know that's not his only son? There's another, he's kind of out there. He actually plays for the Atlanta Braves, which is weird. His other son is Julio Teheran. Yeah, Bryce Harper is Julio Teheran's daddy.
For the Phillies, and Bryce Harper is up.
Big numbers against Teheran in his career.
A high fly ball to right center field. Towering shot. Acuna going back. It is gone! Into the back of the Braves bullpen. The 9th home run for Harper against Teheran.
If you guys are a Braves fan, do not take offense to that. The only reason why I'm saying that Julio Teheran is Bryce Harper's son is because Harper has 9 career home runs against that one single pitcher. So obviously, like Max Kepler is Trevor Bauer's dad because he gave up like 6 home runs to the dude in the span of 2 games. Yeah, Bryce Harper, he is also Julio Teheran's dad. Everyone who's watching, I literally want you to raise your hand if you knew that Yuli Gurriel was 35 years old. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching right now will be like, wait, what? Yuli Gurriel is 35 years old. Yes, that dude is hitting .304 with 30 plus bombs, 100 plus RBIs. I can't imagine how good he would have been 10 years ago if he would have defected. Now, I think the reason why he chose to wait so long is because his younger brother, Lourdes, I think he wanted to stay with his brother and not leave him, and then they defected together. So the fact that Yuli's 35 and still putting up insane numbers, it's crazy to me. And also, Gerrit Cole, he joins elite company. He's the 18th pitcher in Major League Baseball history to have 300 strikeouts in a single season. So Yuli and Gerrit Cole, they were the stars from yesterday's Astros game.
Gurriel.
Yuli drives one deep to left field. This could be his 30th gone. Yuli Gurriel, number 300. Gerrit Cole becomes the 3rd pitcher in Astros history to strike out 3.
CC Sabathia might have thrown his final game in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium because he has a 5 ERA for the most part in 2019, and now that the Yankees are about to make the playoffs, I don't think that CC is going to make the playoff roster because the rosters do shrink. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that CC is going to make the roster, and eventually, do you think he's going to be a Hall of Famer? In my opinion, CC is a Hall of Famer without a doubt. One more note from this game is the Yankees did lose to the Angels, even though Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani weren't playing, and also Giancarlo Stanton was back in the lineup. So very weird game for Yankees fans. Won your 100th game and clinched against the Rays. It's just, it didn't happen.
Batting fifth tonight. That one is ripped into left center field. A bullet.
Right there.
And we'll let you listen as CC will come off the mound for the final time here in the regular season for the...
Albert, little bouncer back toward the mound. Ottavino comes home. He throws it to the backstop.
The Cardinals defense came in huge yesterday. Andrew Miller was saved by a single play from Dexter Fowler. Also, Tommy Edman of the St. Louis Cardinals is extremely underrated as a rookie. People like Fernando Tatis Jr. and Pete Alonso did not exist. I think Tommy Edman would be getting a lot more votes for 2019 Rookie of the Year. It's not going to happen. The Cards and the Nationals, they're both 5-5 in their last 10 games. So what do you guys think is going to happen in the playoffs? Do you think that the Cards are going to go further, or do you think that the Nats are going to be a little bit better? Let me know.
Delivers in a base hit to right field.
And the throw to the plate. It's in time. The tag is there. Today in the air. Out to right. And a fly ball out to right. Fowler back at the wall. He's got it.
Big Meat Pete Alonso wants that rookie record. Aaron Judge set the home run record for rookies back in 2017 when he hit 52. Pete Alonso is so close to 50. It is 49th home run yesterday, as well as Jeff McNeil hitting home run number 22. Now, the one thing I want to say is the Mets are still tied with the Phillies. They're both 3 games back in the National League wild card. Do you think that either one of them is going to make the playoffs? In my opinion, I think it's too little too late, but they're both playing decent baseball right now.
Curveball hit high in the air to left field. I don't think the wind's going to bring this back.
By Pazos, and that one sent to shallow left. Going to be a tough play for Desmond coming on. He dives and makes the catch. Fires back to first.
1-2 to Lugo is lined over second. Base hit into center field.
You guys saw the title. I'm sure that you all saw this yesterday trending on Twitter or Instagram. Kyle Schwarber, he struck out against Amir Garrett. Amir Garrett did this whole thing. The only thing that I don't like about this is Kyle Schwarber, he's been known to bat flip and celebrate home runs. So how come Amir Garrett is not allowed to do it as a pitcher? So don't be a hypocrite, Mr. Kyle Schwarber. Strike out, go to the bench, let Amir celebrate if you're going to pimp home runs. So I'm on Amir Garrett's side on this one. Plus, I don't know if I want to fight that guy. He's like 6'6", 6'7". He took on an entire Pittsburgh Pirates team. Yeah, I'm not fighting him anytime soon.
Against any other pitcher in his career. Bottom of the ninth. Schwarber. And it's a liner fair into the corner by Iglesias.
I think that Christian Yelich would be closing in on 50 home runs if he did not get injured, but yesterday Cody Bellinger was actually able to tie him. So Cody Bellinger with the 45th home run of his 2019 season ties him with Yelich, even though he's injured, and I think that he would have more at this point. But unfortunately, the Dodgers, they choked away a W yesterday, which sucks for me because as an Indians fan, we would have actually been in second place for the wild card and the Rays would have been in third. So the fact that Austin Meadows continues to rake, it just makes me so sad. Well, come on, Dodgers, you're supposed to play better against the Rays. They're really good, and I need them to lose. Come on.
Bellinger down the line towards the pole. Gone. Lucky.
11th inning. Swing and a fly ball to right field. Back at it is Bellinger. He turns around. It's gone! Austin Meadows extends his hitting streak.
One really close game yesterday was the Diamondbacks versus the Marlins. Now, you would have thought that if someone's playing the Marlins, it's not going to be a good game, but the Marlins had 2 home runs, and the Diamondbacks also had 2 home runs. I'm not even going to tell you who won. We're just going to go ahead and roll the tape right now. Marlins versus Diamondbacks. Pretty interesting, and actually a pretty good game.
Right fielder.
Off the second against Mike Lee.
Center in the second is hit well to right field. Back goes Almonte, way back. He's at the wall.
There's a shot to center. He hit that one well. Looking up, and this ball is...
Vargas at shortstop.
Randall Grichuk has been a monster the last 7 games. I actually was going to pick him up a few days ago for my fantasy team. I was going to drop Brian Goodwin of the Angels and pick up Randall Grichuk, but of course, I chose not to because that's just the way the cookie crumbles for me and my fantasy luck. In his last 7 games, he has 5 home runs and 12 RBIs, including this game-winning grand slam yesterday against the Orioles. This is just 2019 Orioles in a nutshell.
The 0-2 pitch, bounding ball inside the first base bag and up the right field line. Rounding third, Tellez is coming in to score. First to third.
Swing and a drive, and this one's going to go, folks. Get out of here. Grand slam home run. Randall Grichuk, number 30.
So the Pirates are now 0-2 ever since Felipe Vasquez did his Felipe Vasquez stuff. I don't want to bring it up anymore. I think it's just bad juju. We're not going to talk about that criminal anymore. But Kyle Lewis, this dude for the Seattle Mariners that no one talked about prior to 2 weeks ago, he hits home run number 5. This guy will not stop.
RBIs. Swung on, fly ball into right field and deep. Kramer going back to the one-inning track, looking up. Goodbye, baseball. Here is catcher Tom Murphy. Swung on, fly ball into center field. That's deep. Going back. Reynolds to the one-inning track, looking up. Goodbye, baseball. Lewis and Murphy go back to back.
So the final 2 games that I want to talk about, they don't really have anything to do with each other, but I really like some of the players from both of these squads. We have Yoan Moncada, who is breaking out in 2019. He has a .310 batting average with a .900 OPS. He had 2 doubles yesterday. Also, Zach Collins chipped in with a home run to give the White Sox a win. And then another team that I really like is the San Diego Padres. They have Fernando Tatis Jr. I've always liked Will Myers. I love Kirby Yates. He gets save number 41 as the Padres were able to beat the Brewers. So the Brewers, they had won 11 of their last 12 games. They were playing great baseball. Now, the only thing is, I don't know how to say this guy's name. Seth Mejias Brian. I think that's how you say his name. He hit a home run. But if you're a Padres fan, let me know if I butchered that.
Score. And there's a line shot deep in rise. He leaps at the wall.
Double.
And that ball's ripped to center field and down. Moncada waved around.
2 down. Moncada bats.
Level to left center field. Cave is back to lead it off in the 9th.
That one smacked into deep center field. That's going to send Wade back, still tracking at the wall.
It's waits, and the 0-2 pitch is struck in the air to deep right center field. This one is at the top of the wall and over for a home run.
They struck him out, and the Padres win. Kirby Yates comes in and closes the door. Picks up the save. The Padres on their 16th.
All right, guys, well, that is going to do it for today's Major League Baseball recap. I hope that you did enjoy. And again, do not forget to turn on those bells because there will be a second video today. A new series called Throwback Thursday will be coming to the channel. We're going to be playing MLB The Show 16 with Diamond Josh Hamilton, and eventually Grady Sizemore will be on the squad. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you guys use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save $20 off any sporting tickets as well as concerts. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.